Okay, let me show you the Facebook group page progress first. This week we have got 13,241 posts, which is 5k more than the previous week. You can see that 43% more than the previous week. We have got
Excellent.
more post engagement than the previous week, 378, and page views increased to 23 by 15% as well. Only one thing is not good enough is page likes. We are inviting and waiting to get expected results and is still struggling. And I'll be trying my level best to get more likes on Facebook page moving forward.
So what's the solution to increase that you've seen work with other clients? Like what can be done differently to improve the likes organically?
To be honest, you can do a few things. You can share your post into groups. This way, we have got that for likes. You won't get much likes that way. You can send direct messages, which will um, decrease our brand value, and not a lot of people do those things. Only people do uh, aggressive marketing to sell their products, send direct messages. And if you want, then we can try sending direct messages, and you can invite people to get likes. This
No,
is
no,
the
no. We don't want to. We're not selling anything at this
yeah.
point. We want to just make awareness.
To be honest, most of the other people have been doing Facebook marketing is spending on paid ads these days because they have decreased all the facilities except the one to get some traffic by sharing your post into the groups.
So you will continue posting on the groups in hopes of getting additional page likes organically. Is that my understanding?
Yeah, to be honest, I have already created a few dummy accounts and I have started getting adding new friends and uh, hopefully it takes some time to make your account to tend to survive. So I am not inviting people right now, but within next couple of weeks I will have a lot of friends and I will be able to invite them, and this way we can get around 20 to 30 likes per week. But we need to work there a lot, send friend request and expect them to accept the friend request, and once they are accepted then we will invite them. Anyway, I have
Okay.
enough resources and I am working on it. Hopefully we will have enough resources to bring more likes to our Facebook page.
Okay, great. So
uh,
what about the groups?
Groups, unfortunately we are blocked for adding members for 7 days on Facebook group, but we kept on posting. You can see last week we had 41 members. This week we have 42 members because we weren't able to invite people. uh, it happens when you invite people and they mark you as spam or they report to Facebook. But I
Okay.
kept on posting on Facebook group consistently to keep everything updated.
Okay.
Mo-
Excellent. So
Moving
then we move on to
forward,
Twitter.
yeah, move on to Twitter. Last week we had 2,727 followers, and this week we have 2,904 followers. So we have got 177 followers, which is better comparing the previous week progress. And if we
Has that been
see,
through, but has that been through follow and unfollow technique?
yeah, to be honest,
So that's still
there,
showing to work well for us, correct?
yeah, there is no other way. You can post tweet on your feeds, you can retweet other interesting or niche tweets, you can like others tweet, or you can expect people to follow. Otherwise you will have to follow people to get follow back. So there is two
Got it.
way basically working for you. One is spending on paid ads, and other is following niche people and expect them to follow you back.
Okay, I understand.
Let's see the
And what's going to be the
progress.
maximum following? The maximum is 5,000 in total?
Yeah, maximum is 5,000 unless you have more than 5,000 followers. When you have more than 5,000 followers, then you will be able to follow more than 5,000 people. And then Twitter maintain a ratio, uh, like you will be able to follow 5,500 followers when you have 5,400 followers. They maintain a ratio between followers and following when you will have more than 5,000 followers. So at some point you will be able to follow 100k followers people if you have 100k followers.
I understand. And that ratio starts at what point? When it goes 1-to-1 ratio, is at what where? When you
When
hit
we have more than 5,000 followers.
Okay, then it's a 1-to-1 ratio, and then we start growing rapidly, you think, or
Yeah,
same growth?
yeah. Then will be growing a little bit fast than now.
Okay, excellent. Let's go on to the next one.
Okay. We have got 8.3k impression in the last 7 days, which is more than the previous week. And if you can see, the engagement rate increased to 0.8%. Last week we had 0.7%. We have got 7 link clicks, 9 retweets, and 34 likes. So everything is growing comparing to previous week.
Okay.
On podcast we have added a new episode, this one based on our
W-
last week call.
Were you able to look to see if Transistor offers some type of reporting?
Yeah, nothing happened here really. I have checked and nothing is happening here. If you click on analytics, there is nothing happening right now on
Can you
podcast.
contact their support and see, are we not publishing it correctly, or what's going on? Can you reach out to them and ask them why that
Yeah,
the analytics is not working? I mean, we're paying a monthly service fee for them. It's not a free service like Twitter, so they should be responding.
yeah. I can see here a bot. I will try to find out if there is any way to contact their customer support directly, and I will let you know their feedback.
Excellent, excellent. Let's jump on to the next topic.
On Instagram, we had 2,406 around 60 followers. So we have got around 100 followers this week, and we kept on posting consistently on uh, Instagram. To be honest, we have been doing the same amount of post on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram daily 3 times.
Okay.
And moving forward to Google Analytics, you can see that everything is decreased, but this is not the impact of our social media. You can see that we have got 50 less users than the previous week. We have got 52 less new users than the previous week, but one thing is good for us, that the bounce rate is decreased. It was 81% uh, and now 73.47%, which is a really good improvement, because you will always want that you will have less bounce rate, and anything around 70 is quite good in term of bounce rate. If we go here and see the social, you can see that last week we have 31 traffic from Facebook. This week we have 30, so almost the same. You can see on Twitter, last week we had 8 traffic from Twitter. This week we have 6, 2 less than the previous week. uh, you can see that last week we had 6 traffic from Instagram, this week 5. So you won't see a lot of changes in number of traffic from social sources, but overall we have
How do we
got,
increase that?
yeah. Uh, to
Yeah.
be honest, if Google catches up, or if people find us in different places, outside of social media, then the users will be increased. And
So what? How exactly we're going to increase the amount of users going to the profile?
to be honest, if we do a lot of marketing on a specific thing, we are trying to grow everything: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn. Uh, but if we work for traffic, then we will have to analyze that which social media work more for us, with social media bringing more traffic to the website. Then we'll have to spend more time on that specific social sites, focusing less on the other social sites to bring more traffic. But when Google will catches our blogs, and when we will be posting on other social bookmarking sites, then we will get some traffic from other sources as well. But there won't be a lot of traffic. We will always have to depend on the top social sites to bring business leads and traffic. And I hope that we have been going through the holidays, so I think this is why we are getting a little bit less progress, comparing other weeks. I hope that from the next week we will have more traffic uh, uh, on Google Analytics. And
Okay.
can we please let Danish know to add the LinkedIn on Google Analytics, because we are getting a good results from LinkedIn, so we might get some traffic to there, and we will be able to track if we can add the link of our LinkedIn account on Google Analytics.
Do you have Danish's contact information? Do you have his email address?
He sent me an email many days ago with the logo. I will have to find that, if I can find his email address. If you have
Okay.
his email address, you can send it to me and I can get in touch with him.
Okay. But after our call, I'll send you his email and then just
Okay.
reach out to him directly.
Okay. Okay. Last week we had 160 connections. This week we have 229 connections. So we have got 60 new more connections, which is really good. And as we are verified once we have more than 500 connections, LinkedIn will be a world social media for us. And from here
Okay.
you can see 177 people viewed our profile in last 7 days. So a lot of people visiting our LinkedIn profile. We have got 22 post views, and we have found in 4 search appearances. So LinkedIn is growing well. Uh,
What does search appearances mean? Can you explain to me what that is? And 22 post views. Okay, so let's start this from the beginning. So 177 people are those that just looked at who the profile of the user,
yeah,
right?
yeah. And 22 people views our post. It's
And that's
like
like the post that Jacqueline writes, correct?
yeah, but basically the things is being posted on our website, in our blogs. The one that has been written by Jacqueline, and the previous ones as well.
Okay, and then the four appearances, what exactly is that?
That means that you can see here is search option. Anyone tried John, and they found us in the list, our LinkedIn account. When someone searched that, then our account appeared 4 times.
How's that beneficial to us? I mean, if they search for Stead B, would that come up there in this in the search?
Yeah, to be honest, yeah, yes, when they will search StateB, then they will find our account, and if anyone searching with the name take or anything that we have been posting, then they will find our name, and this way people usually search and connect with the people. This way we will get more connections on LinkedIn.
In the end, the whole purpose of using LinkedIn is for them to read our posts. Agree?
Yeah,
And indirectly for them to eventually click to our profile and view our site.
yeah,
Correct?
yeah. And you can create a relationship with the connections on LinkedIn. You can send people, you can appreciate people for their achievement. You can say birthday or work anniversary, uh, and people are very responsive on LinkedIn, and we can share our ideas that what we are doing on online with them, and people can be interested there. On other social site, people mark your messages as spam, but on LinkedIn, people take your messages with importance.
What does it say? Okay, it says you're okay. That's fine. Never mind. Let's continue on to the next topic.
I think we have covered with everything. I am unable
TikTok.
to. Yeah, I sent you a message that emulator is not working, and I have posted 3 times on TikTok, and we have got some followers, but emulator is not working, and it is making my PC really slow. So uh, I think that we need to find a new way to show you the TikTok moving forward.
Have you tried other emulators?
Yeah, I have tried another emulators, but when I download any emulator and run that, my PC stopped working. I have got a PC with very uh, higher resolutions, but it is not
Okay.
working.
What about on your phone if you can take screenshots and then share that on the screen here? Is that possible? Just taking
Yeah,
screenshots?
yeah, that will be possible. That will be really easier for me. That I will take a screenshot and I will make one new tab and I will show you from there.
So let's talk about TikTok. Have we grown? Are we getting users? What's happening?
Yeah, we have got some new followers, and I have posted 3 times more this week, and we are growing there, and hopefully we will catch up with that, and it will be uh, uh, well matched with other social sites as well.
What about we talked about a great topic, which I think that everyone struggles with, is about the copywritten content, about images, things of that sort. You mentioned that you're not going to be able to talk directly with Jacqueline, but perhaps you can create some type of find some time to create an explanation that, not only will be used for Jacqueline, but others that we can publish.
Yeah, yeah, we can do a call based on that.
No, 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 I'm saying there's something that perhaps that we can schedule and get that done. What do you think next week? We can have just perhaps 2 calls, one a progress call, and then immediately after that, we go right into the copyright content call.
Yeah, yeah, that would be great.
Excellent. So let's schedule that for our conversation next week. We'll go through Monday a regular follow-up, and then finally we'll set up another video on your magical ways of creating copyright-written images that are copyright free or whatever it might be. Okay, so we can legally use images that are high quality.
Okay, we'll do that.
All right, excellent. Anything else you want to discuss?
No, we have covered with everything.
All right. Thank you, Amin. Everything looks excellent. I'm glad we're going in the right direction. You have a great day. Bye bye.
You, you take care.